And good morning, everyone. Welcome to AMHQ Early. I'm meteorologist Jaqui Jeras. A line of strong thunderstorms is pushing across the eastern U.S., and it could bring more severe weather with it to parts of the country. Take a look at those raindrops in Nashville. We've got them in Atlanta as well. So here's a look at the latest radar picture right now. All that moisture getting drawn up from the south and heading northward. And we've got some really heavy downpours right now, particularly into parts of Alabama and southern Tennessee. 63 degrees with the rain coming down in Nashville. Huntsville 62. Not a lot of thunder and lightning associated with these here. We've been seeing a little bit more of that around Macon, so do be aware that the Atlantic commute is going to be going downhill as those heavy downpours continue to push on in. So we've got a nice little dip in the jet stream here with this upper level energy, and that's going to be providing enough lift in the atmosphere with moisture up ahead of it to get these showers and thunder showers going, and this is going to last off and on really through the good part of the day today. Our wind profile also somewhat favorable, that there could be a little rotation going on. So we do have a small tornado threat today, but damaging winds, the most likely form of severe weather. The area of concern you can see highlighted in red here from southern parts of Virginia, including Richmond and Norfolk, all through parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, including you in Columbia and Charleston, and perhaps kind of clipping parts of Georgia as well, including you in Savannah. So you need to stay weather alert today. Let's talk about the timing of all of this as well. Here you can see our future radar showing you a nice solid area of rain to last you through a good portion of the morning here. That's going to push into the western Carolinas by your lunchtime. Be aware of that. And then the instability and the heating of the day helps kind of trigger up this line. That's when we could see those stronger severe thunderstorms late this afternoon and into the early evening hours. A little bit of rain will wrap around on the backside of all of this, so keep that in mind as well. Here's the forecast for Atlanta. Get you through the next 12 hours. The worst of the weather we think will happen through the morning hours for today. We may see a little bit of sunshine before the day is done if we're lucky. And look at the noticeable difference in the temperatures here too. Going to be staying in the 60s throughout the day for weekend in view. So what can we expect as we head into the work week? Today the big focus is going to be with all the wet weather across the eastern part of the country, from the Great Lakes to the Gulf Coast, and that threat of severe thunderstorms into the Carolinas. As we head into your Tuesday, that threat extends northward, impacting the megalopolis, New York City, Philadelphia, and down towards southern Maryland. Cold air filters in on the backside of this system, so some really chilly temperatures are going to be coming in, along with some really gusty winds too. Our next system, kind of a clipper, dives into the upper Midwest by your Thursday. That's right, that's snowflakes across parts of the Dakotas. That could be impacting parts of Minnesota. Even the Twin Cities could get a few flakes, I think, as we head into your Thursday night into Friday morning. Rain more than anything else up and down the eastern seaboard as we head east. So let's take a look at the active radar right now, and you can see we've got a lot of wet weather, particularly heavy just to the east of Nashville. We got some heavy showers and thunderstorms down towards the Big Bend area of Florida also. This is likely going to cause some pounding of water on the roadways this morning. Going to slow you down. You'll have that road spray even as this pushes off towards the east. Chattanooga, notice that rain beginning to lift up into your neighborhood this morning as well. We've had some rumbles of thunder down towards Macon. That appears to be kind of dying down a little bit now. We do have lightning mode on our radar here this morning, so you can see mostly just really heavy rain. Atlanta, it's fairly light to moderate, but pretty steady as well. So this is going to affect a lot of commuters this morning. Got strong upper level energy with this big dip in the jet stream, and this is going to be tracking off towards the east for today. Ahead of it is helping to draw up that warmth and that moisture, triggering some of the showers and thunderstorms already today. So as the cold front moves through, we may see these lines of storms develop, and some of those could be strong, possibly severe. I think wind damage, the primary threat, but we couldn't rule out some tornadoes. Our wind profile a little bit more favorable for that. So from Richmond to Norfolk, down through Raleigh into Charlotte, Columbia, South Carolina, down towards Savannah, all those areas have that severe weather risk for today. And notice this whole area of rain will be pushing eastward, but it's going to be late this afternoon and into the evening hours when that line begins to develop, and we think we have the best chance of seeing some of those stronger showers and thunder.